Hey, my Liptons. So, at first I wasn't gonna say anything. I wasn't gonna do a video. I wasn't even gonna do a short. But however, two things I want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about the Little Mermaid again. Listen, I know y'all, y'all are probably like watching and like thinking to yourself, like, girl, like you talked about this like how many times? Okay, we get it. Like you're excited for the Little Mermaid. Like, shut the hell up. And you know what? I agree with y'all. I have been talking about it a lot because I just feel like, Halle Bailey is really, really talented. I think that, she's really going to eat this roll up. I know I keep repeating myself. I'm like a broken record. But at this point, I might as well do a countdown to The Little Mermaid at this point because I feel like it's such an exciting time. The month, this, like, especially next month is going to be her month. Like, it's going to be her time to shine. We're going to see the performances. We are going to see the talent, the vocals, the acting that's about to grace our presence. And let me say something. These promotional posters are eating. Every like so far, like when I woke up this morning, this is the first one I saw. I think that this is so beautiful. I love it. You know, and obviously I have a quote here from the director, but I'm gonna talk about that last. And I like this one too. She looks so cute. But for those who have their problems with Halle Bailey, because I know there's still some of the the trolls and everything, and I know like Halle Bailey talked about the racism she's faced since she was casted as Ariel. She talked about it in the Vogue interview, so I recommend you guys to go read that up and see what she has to say. But this is what the director Rob Marshall had to say about Halle Bailey. So it says here, Halle Bailey was the very first actress we saw for the role. She came in and sang Part of Your World, and by the end of it, I was crying. I couldn't believe the depth, truth, simplicity, and passion she brought. It was so moving, the Little Mermaid director. We started to see other people, many other people, hundreds of other people. But the bar had been already set. No one has surpassed that. And of course, you got the trolls in the comments, but you know what? It is what it is at this point. People are gonna go watch, people are gonna go hate watch as they do, which I think is insane because like it's like you're lining these people's pockets even though you guys claim the movie is gonna suck. But either way, I pre-ordered my tickets. I'm gonna be your movie critic, okay? I am a movie critic in my head. So I'm gonna give you guys the rundown, everything on my channel. I'm gonna do a nice little movie review when the movie comes out, when I go watch it. I'm gonna go with friends and family. It's gonna be so cool. I cannot wait for this performance, and you guys can be mad about it. But however, I do want to speak about this because I just shared this. So apparently I didn't even know about this until I went to film updates on Twitter. But like the fact that like it says here the Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes will be released tomorrow, and I'm just like, who asked for this? Like, this is what I mean. Like, this is what I mean, y'all. And I talked about this during the whole Lilo and Stitch thing in my previous video that I did about like the casting of Nani. This is what I mean about always Hollywood always going back into the well and not creating new concepts, new ideas, new anything, because it's just like you mean to tell me like how many because I watched all of them. What was it? First Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay Part 1, Mockingjay. Like, you mean to tell me all those 4 movies, y'all guys weren't satisfied? You had to go back to the well again and create another movie. And I get it, maybe it's another book, that's why you guys want to go back into it, but it's just like, girl, like, we're over it now. Like, it's like, leave it alone. Leave these classics alone. Like, I just saw the other day, and I wish I could have saved it, but apparently they're trying to make like a Twilight reboot or something like that, and I'm just like, bro, if Hollywood do not get their act together, I know something. Like, They need to get their act together, because it's like, I don't understand how you mean to tell me y'all are just like that creatively bankrupt. Like, y'all guys can't come up with new ideas at all. And it doesn't even have to be like you coming up with a new idea. You can just pick up any other book that, that is probably in the library, that is a series. Pick up a book, read it, see if it's interesting enough to make a movie out of it, and then make it. Why do you guys always have to go back into the well? Like, Hunger Games is a classic. Leave it alone. Twilight, classic. As much as people don't like it, I love Twilight. I loved all of it. Leave those movies alone. Why are y'all just making reboots and reruns, and like, it's just, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I am tired of just, and on top of that, it'll be one thing, like, maybe it's because, like, it's a new cast, obviously, because, with, with the times and stuff like that, it's been years now, but it's like, can we really see anybody else playing Katniss Everdeen or something? Or maybe it's a new person. I don't know. I really don't know. But personally, I'm over it. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Like, maybe we'll see what people say, what the critics say, but I'm not gonna go watch this in the theaters. I'll have to see what the trailers look like, the critics say, and then maybe I'll think about going watching this. But other than that, I'm over it. But you know what? The one movie I am interested in is The Little Mermaid. Oh, I do want to talk about this too. Let me tell you something. And I talked about it briefly in my in the recent video I did on Sydney Sweeney. Here's the thing. I will give these two their credit. They kind of made me interested in going to watch this film. Literally, once I did that interview that I, about like the speculations, the rumors, that sort of thing, I come on Twitter and what do they say? That, this movie that they're doing is going to be rated R. They came out for the press conference. You know what I'm saying? They were still, very, lovey-dovey, very, closey. So they got me sold on this movie. Like, this is going to be the first time in a long time since I sat in a movie theater to watch a rom-com. Because usually rom-coms is like, it's one of those things where it's like, listen, you turn on the TV, if it comes on cable, okay, if it's interesting enough, you sit on the bed and watch it. That is one of those things. Like, I never went to the movie theater to watch a rom-com. Exactly. Like, maybe I did, but it must have been years ago. It must have been years ago. I don't go to movie theaters to watch this kind of stuff. I watch it to watch, I go there to watch, blockbusters, big movies, that sort of thing. Or maybe even horror movies. But other than that, I don't go to the movie theaters to watch rom-coms. But I am gonna watch this one. They sold me on this PR relationship here. This PR affair thing that they have going on. Glen Powell and Sydney Sweeney. They sold it. And plus it's rated R at that too. I'm gonna go watch this movie. Okay? Like they're saying in the comment section, Hollywood is back, honey. I'm gonna go watch this movie, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on the movie when it comes out. So that's all I gotta say. You guys have a good night. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Let's get up to 400 subscribers, okay? And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.